My brother tried to force himself on my girlfriend in a wedding hallway, and my parents still called it a misunderstanding. 4 years later, that same brother went to prison for domestic violence, and my dad got arrested for helping him hide it. Enabling a predator doesn't protect the family, it just lines up the next victim. When my girlfriend met my family, my younger brother acted like he'd been waiting for her. He pushed past our mom to hug her first and held on too long. At dinner, he kept brushing her arm, sliding into the seat beside her, telling fake inside jokes like they had history. Then he lifted his fork toward her mouth, smiling like she was his date. She gave me that tight, polite smile that said, "Please get me out." My parents watched like it was cute. My brother twisted childhood stories to make me sound unstable, and they nodded along. After dinner, my girlfriend offered to help clean up. I went looking for her and found my brother blocking her at the kitchen sink, leaning in close, hand planted beside her hip. She said, "Back off," twice, and he grinned. When I stepped between them, he laughed like I'd ruined his fun. A few days later, the calls started. Unknown numbers, heavy breathing, then voicemails calling her stuck up for rejecting a better option. The texts got specific: her shift times, which entrance she used, what she wore. Then his buddies showed up at her hospital, hovering near her unit, staring for hours. One followed her to her car after a night shift, and she called me crying, too scared to drive. I confronted my brother with screenshots, recordings, even footage. He smirked and said, "Maybe she needs to be taught a lesson." I punched him once. He screamed like I'd tried to kill him. My mom wailed about her baby, and my dad yelled that I needed anger management. My mom looked at my girlfriend and said, "Maybe you led him on." That sentence told me exactly who my parents were. We went to the police anyway. The officer's attitude changed when we named one harasser his dad was a local sergeant. Suddenly it was misunderstandings and friendly attention, and they offered warnings instead of action. My parents begged us to come over to fix it, and it was an ambush. Relatives, my brother, and the same guys stalking her. They called my girlfriend paranoid, unstable, dramatic. My mom grabbed my arm and hissed, "Pick your real family." Then came my cousin's wedding. She hired extra security and seated us far away from my parents. For a few hours, my girlfriend finally relaxed. Around 9, she went to the bathroom and didn't come back. I noticed my brother was gone too, and my stomach dropped. I heard her scream. I ran into the hallway. I turned the corner and saw him. One hand clamped over her mouth, the other crushed her arm against the wall. Her dress strap was torn. My cousin's husband and his brother yanked him off her. My girlfriend stumbled back, gasping, shaking, trying to breathe. My brother slurred. She was teasing me. Then he shouted, "She asked for it." After that, sirens cut through the music. My mom rushed in, crying, "Don't ruin his life." My dad tried to block the officers like he could stop handcuffs with pride. Guests recorded everything, and my brother's mask fully slipped. The police didn't care about my parents' panic. They cuffed him anyway, right there in his rented suit. After that, my parents called everyone to spread their version, claiming my girlfriend set him up. The wedding video showed him following her toward the bathrooms. Witnesses described his comments all night. Our lawyer finally had what the town couldn't ignore. My girlfriend took a job a few hundred miles away, and I moved with her. People can call it running. I call it survival. 2 years later, we married small and quiet. We built routines. We're expecting a baby girl soon, and peace finally feels normal. Yesterday, my mom called from a new number. Hysterical. My brother had married a woman from church, and police found her after she missed work. Broken ribs, bruises everywhere. During the investigation, they discovered my dad had been threatening her family and leaning on his connections to keep her quiet. My mom begged me to come back and support them. I said, "You didn't raise a son. You raised a weapon and kept loading it." Now my brother is serving time, my dad is facing charges, and my mom filed for divorce. The cycle ends with my daughter, not with their excuses. Not anymore.